What's up everyone? This is Vulgars here, and welcome to this week's Tip Tuesday. This week I have a very simple tip, and it is very helpful, and I only figured this out maybe a week or so ago, and I'm going to guarantee you guys this is going to save you a lot of time. So, as many of you know, if you use Adobe After Effects, you've probably keyframed before, and if you do not know what a keyframe is, it looks like this. There are these little diamond things occasionally, they look like a little timer right here, and to switch between keyframes, most of the time I would just click right above here in the timeline. I would then just click on the keyframe I want to go to, and then I would change the settings accordingly. Now, the only problem with this is that when I was zoomed out, or when I was on a clip that might have been maybe between 10 and 20 seconds long, it would be hard to always get to these keyframes right on. You know, usually I would get to maybe a frame or two before or after, and that was a big problem, especially when I was editing, because after I rendered it, I would realize that it's not supposed to look this way, and it does, so I would then go back and realize that my keyframing was messed up. So one way that you can beat that, and then always make sure that your keyframes are right where you want them to be, is by using these two little arrows right here. Now, the reason why I never knew this was because I figured out the majority of After Effects myself, and I didn't watch so many tutorials on it, so all of this, you know, keyframing and all these keyframe buttons, I found out myself. So this is me trying to teach you guys a great tip. When you keyframe, most of the time you're going to click this little button right here, and that's going to create that little diamond shaped keyframe. If you want to go to the keyframe before, click on the left arrow right next to the keyframe button. If you want to go to the keyframe after, click on the right arrow next to the keyframe button, and then you will go to the following keyframes. And it is very helpful. It's always going to snap to the keyframes. It's not going to go frame by frame. It's going to go from one keyframe to the next, and it's very helpful, as opposed to, you know, clicking randomly, then zooming in, and then clicking in another place. This is going to be just straight to the keyframes, and it's going to be very helpful. Okay, so now that I got the point across that this is going to be really helpful, I have a question for you guys. This is about my next montage, which I'm not quite sure when it's going to be coming out, but probably sometime next week. Do you guys think I should add a custom kill feed? Honestly, I think it looks pretty good the way it is, but I know some of you guys like it, and we'll see. I mean, this is going to be a really good montage. I really like it. I have it open in Vegas right now, but I'm not going to show you guys because I don't want to give it away. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. So thanks for watching this week's Tip Tuesday. Hopefully this helped. I'm not sure how many of you guys actually knew that, but I just figured it out, and I figured if I just learned it, then I'm sure you guys are going to find this somewhat useful too. So thanks for watching this week's Tip Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next week, and also stay tuned for this montage.